This is a college football playoff semifinal at the Sugar Bowl. It's the Arizona State Sun Devils against the Missouri Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. Tremendous build-up for this semifinal game. Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines. Holly?
The Missouri head coach told me before the game, this team is expected to be here. That's the hardest thing about coming into the game here today and this kickoff. These are the big dogs. Everybody thought they would be competing for a national championship, but they barely squeaked by in a win last week. They are going to have to be better, eliminate some of their mistakes, and showcase why people thought they would be in the conversation for national champion and play a little bit stronger and better today. It all starts with this opening series and better execution for this team. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for the semifinal collision. Return starts from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. The shotgun, it's a handoff. Nowhere to run. A corralling for no gain. For all the intrigue and all the challenge of a conference battle in the playoff bracket, these two teams came through the SEC, got into the bracket, and now stand in each other's way for a chance to win a national title.
And Chris, as you know, just such a proud conference, and there's no doubt that whoever wins this matchup is going to be trying to carry that torch forward for the entirety of the SEC to try to march forward for a championship.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Looking to pass. It's Simmons. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit and leverage, good tackling in space, and now it's 4th down.
And it's taken at the 25. It's out of bounds, but they move it out near the 35. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joel. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an
intercepted, picked off by the defense. Breaks into the open. And that's a solid return after the interception. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Movement here from the tight end. He's going to hand this off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Quick throw to the left side. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Your quarterback's out there. When you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. It's intercepted. Trying to fire it into a tight window. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out his scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. The shotgun handoff here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. And the Sun Devils come to the line in a hurry-up. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The false start will back him up 5 yards. Now it's 1st and 15. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Solid tackle, able to get him down. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. A quick throw out left, complete. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. The grab on the move. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now. No surprise, the tight end making a play here in this must-win game, Joel. He's been a solid, effective weapon all season.
Well, this guy is such a matchup nightmare in the red zone. That's the exact conversation we had with all these defensive coaches, as they were saying they're going to have to target him and probably double-team him, in particular here in the red zone. He's been so effective getting into the end zone this year. This is where I think they need to double-team him, Chris.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Arizona State, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. That's an impressive drive. This time they find rhythm, they execute, and they take the lead in this playoff game. That's big.
Well, that's certainly big, Chris. There's no doubt. And you got the sense in those first couple of possessions, these teams were maybe just feeling each other out, throwing a couple of jabs out there. But now you finally get the full game plan. And I got to tell you, I was very impressed with what they were able to do on the line of scrimmage and establishing the rhythm with their quarterback. If they continue to do that, this team's going to be in great shape.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Simmons. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
And He's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And this pass is caught. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
And here comes a deep shot. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football, create contact, and knock it loose.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, that is such good timing by the defender. Chris, they're trying to get the ball to the tight end, but right as the ball arrives, you can tell there's some contact there, and he's able to jar it loose and create the incompletion.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Oh, and he's got some space here. Out of bounds after a solid gain. Moves the ball across the 40. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Opening play of the drive. Quick throw to the left. The 5-yard gain is a win on first down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. To throw, it's Boley. Caught near the sticks, it's Anderson. And he steps out of bounds. A big play, an exciting end to this first quarter. It's Arizona State in front. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play.
Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
Tight end goes in motion. In the red area, it's Robinson. He's got a crease. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. And the Sun Devils will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So trying to make adjustments near the goal line creates the false start and makes this a bigger challenge for the offense. First and goal still. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Caught behind the line. It's Miller. Touchdown, Sun Devils. This offense is still clicking. Kicking team out for the PAT try. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
14, Missouri, 0.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Picks up some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown.
What a weapon he is in the return game. I tell you, when he gets one little seam, you can see the explosiveness and the speed. He found it, he's got the vision, and he takes it all the way back for 6.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. An inside give now from the shotgun. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Motion now from the tight end. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Using his legs. It's Robinson. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football. The Sun Devils will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. It's not enough for a first down. It'll be 4th down and 1. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They make the tackle, but he converts on 4th down.
Coaches told us all week that they were going to be aggressive in this ball game, and here they are being aggressive on 4th and 1. The defense is going to line up this way and give them the opportunity to run the football. Might as well take it. And they move the chains, and here we go.
And the Sun Devils line up on 1st and 10 now. Grab behind the line. It's Miller. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Short gain makes it 2nd and long. That's tough against a defense like this. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. He has 1st down yardage at the 46. The Sun Devils will try to keep this drive moving.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another 1st down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on 1st down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on 1st.
Second down play coming up. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. He's got space. and finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion. After the big gain, suddenly a great chance to score. First and goal from the 3. Touchdown, ASU. Powers into the end zone.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Scanning the field, it's Simmons. It's caught in the crossing pattern. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
And looking to throw now on first down. And the pass is incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap and throwing again on 2nd and 10. Running back grabs it on the screen. And nothing after the catch. They stop him cold.
Man, these guys up front for this defense are doing such a good job. You've got to defend the screen pass one of two ways. You either get after the quarterback or you die. Running back who's trying to escape on the outside.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Makes the catch inside the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Tigers. No chance to catch him there. Now the lineup to kick the extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Great read by the quarterback in the RPO game. Run pass option. He's reading the defender on the outside, and as soon as that defender defends the pass, he's going to hand the football off. Look at the crease. Beautiful play and an easy pickup for this offense.
Takes the handoff. It's Brown. Oh, look out. He's got open space. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. The Sun Devils will crank up the tempo. Fights off a defender. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. And the Sun Devils now spend their first time out. The have 2 more to work with before halftime. Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the Sun Devils looking to keep this drive rolling. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Anderson. He goes out of bounds, but he's inside the 30.
I'm really impressed with the ability of this offense to play on time. They are executing at a high level. You got an out route here against zone coverage, and it's just about hitting that back step as a quarterback and getting that ball out, and he does a beautiful job there. It's a completion and a nice game.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking downfield. It's Boley. Bringing pressure. Looks to his left and makes the completion. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. So the offense declines the penalty after the big play. And now we get a timeout. Arizona State using their second of the half. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Touchdown, Arizona State. Adds 6 more points to the total.
I mean, that's just a massive score. And Chris, what I love most about it is that they left no time on the clock for the opposition. And they're going to head into the locker room with a nice lead and all the momentum in this game.
Now the try here for the extra point. Attack on the PAT. It's a 2-touchdown lead now, 28-14. The Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Tigers will kick this away to begin the second half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. Breaking tackles. They bring him down by a solid 9-yard gain. Sets up a second and short.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. And the Sun Devils come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. So they finally feed the elite wide receiver. He hasn't played a huge part in building this lead, Joel, but let's see if they look to him as they try to close it out.
And, Chris, not all contributions show up on the stat sheet. This defense has certainly been aware of this wide receiver and committed resources to try to slowing him down, which they've done. But that's allowed other areas of this offense to have success. Now as the defense shifts back, I think he's going to have more of an opportunity in the next couple of series to create some of those catches.
Sees an opening. Here he goes. The 20, the 10. Touchdown, Sun Devils. Breaks away to the end zone.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking to throw. It's Simmons. Fires it to the wideout. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does.
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. It's a quick grab. He's in the clear. Now the tackle made, but it's enough for a 1st down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
This is so deflating for this defense. That's a good set of downs. They get to 4th, and the ball is completed short of the line to gain, and yet they cannot make the tackle, and they're able to move the chains and convert. I tell you what, this defense and this defensive play caller has got to be so frustrated right now.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made at the 26. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12. And the Tigers come to the line to run the hurry up. First down. We're going to throw the football. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Touchdown, Missouri. Strong game by this quarterback.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the 3rd quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Missouri, 21.
So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the mental error there backs him up 5 yards, makes it 2nd down and long. They're going to run it. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. We're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion, brings up 4th down.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
The Sun Devils will have to kick it away. And they'll kick it away here. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. On first down, it's play action. Trying to create here on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot him inside the 35. A positive start for the offense, trying to lean on this elite quarterback, and Joe showing why he's built such trust with his new team this season.
Chris, that's exactly what his teammates talked about, was that trust that he established. He came in and just worked hard, was one of the guys, and that's what allowed him to become one of the leaders of this group. And now, as an experienced player, that's who they're leaning on.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he's got it again. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone. The first down on the ground, that's been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that first down run, there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success. It seems like this defense is fully committed to stopping the run game. Maybe time for a play-action pass? I think it should be coming up.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on third down, but they're not giving themselves a chance, and this is happening on first down. You give up gains like this running the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind the 8 ball, and this defense has got to fix that on first down.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Makes the grab, a chance to score. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. Looking to pass. It's Simmons. He's got it right near the end zone. And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball at the 3. Second and goal for the offense. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Mizzou. And the big comeback continues. And they'll set up with a PAT. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Arizona State on top. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, handoff inside. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And the Sun Devils will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Short connection to the tight end here. Breaks free down the right side. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Chris, that was the defense's chance to get off the field. It's third down. You're trailing. Have to get the ball back. And they give up a conversion. That is a back-breaking play for this defense.
Press coverage now from the secondary. The short completion of the tight end.
That is a perfect start to this drive for this quarterback. He's 3 for 3, and now he needs to start locating those wide receivers that are down the field. Find the seams in this defense and push it into scoring territory.
5-yard pickup on first down. He sets him up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Well, I wouldn't mind to see them get aggressive right here. This is your opportunity to convert, stay on the field, run more clock, and potentially put the ball in the end zone to really ice this game away. This is the time where you got to have a killer instinct.
Trying for a 4th down completion. He's got it. Enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
What a huge conversion there, and it really tightens their grip on this game. Aggressive football to go for it there from their head coach, and their team pays it off with a nice conversion.
And the Sun Devils pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
The key to third down success is being good on first down, and here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run, and that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line. The Sun Devils come up to the line in a hurry-up. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the false start backs him up. It's still 1st and goal, but it makes it more challenging. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Working clock with the ground game. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
This offense is able to gain yards, run the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive yardage. Do you go play action? Maybe even get the quarterback on the outside.
Caught in the backfield. It's Miller. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. Gain moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. They'll stop him short of the marker. 4th down, in field goal range, sitting on the lead. A decision for the coach here.
This is exactly what they desperately needed, is a big stop here on 3rd and goal, and they're able to win up front to do it. Tremendous work by this front seven. They get into the backfield, create a negative play, and now a decision to make on the opposite side. It's 4th and goal. Do they kick it or do they go for it?
The clock has stopped, and we have just 2 minutes to play in this game now. So forget the field goal attempt. They'll try to pad the lead with a touchdown here on 4th and goal. Looking downfield, it's Boley. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Now he's bringing it back. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Past the 10. Touchdown, ASU. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. Taking command now in the 4th quarter, closing in at a bid for the national championship game. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. And what a moment for this defense. They've been getting picked on. Finally, they said enough is enough. They're targeting the same receiver. We're going to make him pay for it this time.
Chris, you're 100% right. They just went to the well one too many times. You can't go back to the same receiver over and over again. The defense made an adjustment, and that adjustment paid off with a huge pick and a touchdown. That is a terrific job by these defensive backs, understanding what they were seeing and then adjusting on the fly.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Good work by the blockers in that return team. He found the lane, and so this drive's going to begin with good field position. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. He's going to take off. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain.
You got to be connected as a defense, and here the secondary does everything they can on this snap. Nowhere to throw the football, they do their job. But up front, this front seven gets outside of their rush lanes, and because of that, there's a gap for the quarterback to scramble, and he stays ahead of the chains. That's a really nice scramble from the quarterback, but clearly this front seven's got to do a better job in their rush lane.
Incomplete, almost had his second interception of the game. It's going to bring up a 3rd down play. See if the offense can move the chains at that incompletion. Dropping back, it's Simmons. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Man, as a quarterback, you really love to have that one back. This is 3rd and managed. Well, you feel like you can move the chains here. They did a fine job on 1st and 2nd down, putting them in a situation where they've got both the run and the pass at their disposal, and they're unable to connect. He's got to do a better job on 3rd down.
Oh, and they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. Grinding away on the ground. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
What a great feeling it is. You're on the field, running the clock out, headed towards a victory. This group has been outstanding all day long. Big credit to that offensive line. I feel like they've been good in pass protection, and here showing they can be good in the run game as well.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. The offense will spend a timeout here with 20 seconds on the clock.
Timeout, Arizona State.
Second down play coming up for this offense. He'll hand it off. Fighting off the defender. And there it is, the crucial first down that can begin to celebrate. They'll move on to play for a national championship. That's the play that secures a really hard-fought playoff win and keeps their championship hopes alive.
Well, all week they told us survive and advance. It was about making the one more play than the opponent to move on. That's exactly what happens here. Move the chains, ice the game.
Well, the confetti is falling. They're going to get that trophy. Certainly something important to celebrate. But, Joel, these semifinal games are always tricky because they can't celebrate for long. The ultimate game now awaits them.
We're exactly right. As big of a hurdle as this is, and what a wonderful accomplishment it is, the biggest hurdle and the biggest accomplishment is still ahead. They've got to go and play for a national title. That's where their focus needs to go 100% as quickly as possible.
So now the final two teams remain standing to battle for this season's national championship. We'll see you there. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.